Hey guys, we're back. Visor TV. I'm Visor.
And I'm Alistair.
And we're here for Legend of Korra, Book 4, Episode 4. Last time on Legend of Korra,
Toph is in it. Taking Korra under her wing, or at least trying to get her back to what she used to be. She's a tough motherfucker.
And she did not change at all. That's something I love about her, man. Yeah, she realized there's metals in her that still need to be taken out, so those metals are bothering her. So
and I think that's linked to her memories of
Zahir.
Zahir, sorry.
Yeah. So,
what else?
What am I saying? So those metals basically like are the metals the reason why she's hallucinating and stuff?
I think it's the remnants of her past battle.
Oh, okay, maybe, yeah.
You know? So I think that's why it's fucking with her. Because not all of us left her body. And that shit is not just normal, it's poison.
And it's been in her for 3 years, so I'm surprised it didn't, kill her, you know? Who knows? Varric made this weapon that Kuvira is very interested in. She's like, we need this, so... You know, I'm interested to see how Varric is such an up and down character. We see him; he was a snake, doing all this shit, and then
he's a snake that we kind of like.
and then it's just you never know with Varric. So I was surprised with that. So Kuvira coronation. There's no coronation. Kuvira she's like, I'm making my own shit. Fuck monarchies. Fuck the king, and that's pretty much it. So
that's it, yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Let's go. Tell me about it. Man, that's tough. Oh man.
So much lighter. Thank you so
feels so much lighter.
You earned it.
You earned it. Aw, I love Toph, man. She's such a sweet.
Peace and quiet.
We got to see Toph.
Yo, that was such a good episode, man.
Oh my god.
Yo, I love the fact Toph was the one who was like, you know, she at the end of the day, it was Toph who helped her, you know,
100%.
overcome this. So great, man. Man, that was such a feel-good ending.
Yeah.
Look, the music of Legend of Korra is incredible. I'm just gonna say that,
yo, I'm not I got a bit of shivers when she was doing that meditation around
and the music was playing. Bro, I was getting chills. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting chills when that part was playing. It was so beautiful, and I love the fact that Toph never compliments her. Always tough love, but when she actually figured it out, she's like, well done, Korra. You know, she's like, you deserve a compliment, and you deserve to be acknowledged. And it's just oh man, I'm telling you, I said this before. Toph is a perfect teacher for Korra. Their styles just match, in my opinion.
She needs to still be there.
Yeah,
I feel like if Toph actually joined the crew somehow, which I don't think is gonna happen,
her time's done in terms of
she would be a huge benefit to her.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's just
she would be a huge benefit in the main crew of Aang and everybody else.
Toph was pretty much MVP in that. If they never found Toph in their group, I don't think they would have done
She's the MVP of the whole series.
Honestly, Toph was the most clutch. Toph was actually the most clutch team member of Team Avatar, hands down. I literally think Toph was the MVP of Avatar. Without her, they couldn't do shit.
100%.
Okay, they could have, but they couldn't they would not have gotten to the point of defeating Fire Lord Ozai. So, anyways, maybe I'm just overhyping Toph right now, but no,
you're not doing it enough.
I'm not doing it enough.
Yeah, this is start with Milo having game with that girl that he was playing with in that village, trying to
Milo?
trying to find Korra. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was actually really impressed.
Me too. I thought he's just he played it.
So what are you other than beautiful?
Other than beautiful, what's your name? Other than
you
beautiful?
slime motherfucker.
Oh, that was a good one. But anyways, man, I'm very happy to see Korra's back. Toph told her, Toph does things a very casual way, a very casual, tough love way. Where get out of here, let's go find me some mushrooms. But the real intent of that was for her to go get these illusions, get these her inner fears to come out and be she's gonna experience those fears that she had in the past from the previous enemies, and then Toph came. She's like, you have to move on from them.
Yeah.
How are you gonna face new enemies if you still keep carrying on the old? You know.
Yeah.
It's just
that's the best quote.
It's such a good quote, man. When Toph said that, so you can tell Toph really cares about her, and And it was the truth. Like Toph knew exactly what was happening with Korra. Like exactly.
It's weird. Even when she was like suffering, like trying to like get that metal out.
Yeah, and she failed initially.
She's like, you're not facing those enemies anymore. It's like she knew what she was thinking.
She knew exactly what was happening, which was that shit's phenomenal, man. Like Toph was just amazing, and it's just fuck, man. I love Toph so much. From like all crew members that we've seen so far, like my favorite has been Toph. I think the reason being is because she didn't change. Yeah, like, we loved like the Toph of the past, and she's still the same. You know, it's just.
I just wish Sokka was still alive too. That'll be like the whole
I know Sokka. Like his humor would have been fucking hilarious. yo, when Toph was explaining past stories, she's like, "Hey, tell me a story about how you and Aang trained." She's like, "Yeah, Aang was, I threw some rocks at him. He became whiny, and Sokka got stuck in a hole." You don't remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
Sokka was stuck in a hole, and then he's like, "Somebody help me." It's just the way she said that story, the way she said it, it's just so funny because like we've seen the real episode and the way she summarized it was just fucking hilarious. But man,
so Kovira is actually like it took some people to
Zypha. So is there gonna be a war now?
Is there like an invasion gonna happen?
I don't know because she's taking troops. She gave a threat last time to Su. She's like,
a threat, but like
but
I don't know if she could actually do it.
I don't know, man. Like Kuvira is so she's taking over the Earth Kingdom, and apparently like she's like, "Yo, Korra, we need you for this." Like like shit's going wild. But the funny thing, what's interesting about this season's villain? The way it happened was like, it wasn't like Zahir. Like Zahir Zahir was a known villain in jail, got airbending, and he started doing shit. Like he was known as a villain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unalaq was kind of like, whatever. Aman was a known villain,
Aman's sick too.
Yeah, Aman was sick too. But Kuvira, it's not a villain. She was literally a temporary leader appointed before the prince gets coronated to be a king. So she just took that position that she was in temporarily.
I think this is more of like a political.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's not a villain. It's more of like a political move made to gain power, and she already has the support of people. She built an army based off bandits and everybody that pledges loyalty to her, and
But I feel like she's gonna use them.
I just feel like the way her being defined as a villain happened was very like that transition was. It just happened,
Because that person needs to be stopped by Korra, so naturally that person is going to be the enemy.
Yeah, no, I know. What I'm trying to say is like typically in every season, like the villain is like just defined as a villain. Like Unalaq, when Unalaq became like a villain, like that transition was like very apparent. Like he set it up, he set them up, and he was in on it the whole time with Vatu, And it was like, okay, yeah, this guy, he was in on it with the evil spirit. He's the one who set up his father. Everything, and he's the one trying to use the Korra to open the gate for his own shit. Like, it was just there, It's like, okay, villain shit. Aman villain, Zahir villain. But Kuvira, it's just like, okay, she was a temporary leader. She gained some momentum. She conquered some land, pledged loyalty. And now, like, suddenly, like, she's like a villain. Again, I'm using the term villain loosely. But like now she's just like the main threat, It just happened like that. It wasn't like apparent. Like even right now for me as a viewer, if I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, it's like a political game where like she's trying to gain momentum and to be the leader. But it doesn't. I know she's forcing herself aggressive means by capturing lands and stuff, but it doesn't have the villainous tone to it. Mm-hmm. She's doing she's
not
doing
like the guy in the shadows, but like this is my next plan.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Like even compared to other villains, like it's just happening,
Yeah.
Like she gained power, and she's like, you know what, we need change, and she's doing it in a political stance because she has backing of her soldiers and people. So it's just that transition of villain compared to the other ones are like something very different about this. Like, it's like right now, like the general argument, like, yo, Kuvira's can't conquer lands. Like, we need to do something about it. I guess the one moment that made her stand out as a villain was when she gave that speech of like, if anybody comes, I'm doing my shit. If anybody comes, we're gonna crush them. So Anyways, it's just a little thing I noticed, like, or something that I feel, you know.
Right.
But yeah, Korra's back. I'm glad to see that.
Korra's back. She got the Avatar state back now, and now that's it. This is like the perfect setup to what's like.
And also
now
really,
things will move.
Yeah.
You know.
And I really liked how like Toph was like the Korra. Again, tough love, but when she says things, they're very meaningful. Like when she's like you've been disconnected for so long from yourself and your loved ones. You know, you have to get that back, and that's why they took her to the tree, which connected her to her loved ones.
The tree kind of resembles like ever heard of a Yggdrasil?
I think so.
Yggdrasil is like I don't know if it's Greek mythology. I don't know, but Yggdrasil is like
what does it signify?
It's a tree of life. That's what they call it.
Okay.
Right, and it's a Yggdrasil, and that how it looks is very like similar to how Yggdrasil actually looks. You know, so I found
it could be a possible inspiration.
That's fascinating.
Who knows? You know.
Yeah.
But
the Korra's back.
Korra's back, and shit's gonna go down, man.
Yeah, that's all.
I like at the end, Toph's like, finally I get some peace and quiet. Such a Toph thing, but man, great episode.
I hope we see her again. I really hope we see her again.
Yeah, me too, man. Like,
yeah,
I fucking love Toph. But great episode. Looking forward to the next one, so stay tuned for that. But before, let's go to the MVP and flop. All right, guys, it's that time again. Who's gonna be your MVP of today?
And who's gonna be the flop of today?
MVP, I'm gonna give it to Toph.
Before we go to Toph,
we should give Korra as well.
Not and Korra. Iki. And Iki, there you go, Iki.
Iki's a nomination because like people are giving her a hard time.
Yeah, and she led her to the swamp.
And yeah, she's the one who led them to. Yeah. Like Jinora was being very dismissive this episode, which is something I didn't like expect her to be. She's like, oh, there's 100% not here. I would expect her to be more open-minded.
Yeah.
In terms of like the possibilities of where Korra could be. She's like, oh, not the swamp, you know.
Yeah.
And Milo's a little kid, goofy kid, but Iki was very like spot on, you know. And shout out to that guard who treated her with respect. And who and who loved this
Macaroon?
God damn it. Oh man, I don't know why I like that guy.
I liked him too.
He's such a nice guy.
I really did.
Let's get you untied and back to your family, and then boom, gets knocked out. She gave them macaroons. Started to get knocked out. He's like macaroons. But yeah, Iki's was on Korra for finally overcoming the metal within her, overcoming the past. The metal metal signified her holding on to the past, which was
I think it's literal and metaphorical.
Exactly, you know. But man, this MVP is going to Toph. Like girl Toph, man, 100%. She has her ways of doing things. She's fucking amazing at doing things, and the way she handled the situation was amazing. Like the way she guided Korra to the answer in such a Toph way, it was just I don't know, man. This is spectacular. It's fucking Toph, you know. So, hands down, hands down, man. Toph, MVP of today.
You made us believe, put clothes on our backs. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
All right, guys, it's gonna be the flop.
Everybody do the flop.
We're gonna have to give it to the scrub and the macaroon guy.
Fuck.
Yeah. I'm sorry, macaroon guy. I really like you.
Can we just give it to the other guy, not the macaroon guy?
We could do that.
Okay, fine. The other guy, man, like trying to capture a kid, trying to give her to Kuvira for leverage.
No, wasn't that his idea?
Yeah, that was the mustache guy's idea.
No, I mean the macaroon guy. Wasn't that his idea?
No, he didn't even understand anything. He's like macaroons. I was like, yeah, you know what? And he was smart. Like I would not attempt that plan, you know. But anyways, that guard, man, those guards, like.
So that's what you're trying to get to.
That's what you get, man.
Get a little girl and try to be stupid and use that to get.
You know what? It's just that one fucking guard. The macaroon guy was sick. I'm not gonna give him.
I'm just talking about that guy.
That one fucking guy, man. Like fuck him. You know. Yeah. Flop to this episode. All right, guys, that was a fun episode. Korra's back, and you know what, man? Hope you guys are back as well for watching the next episode. So stay tuned for that.
But before we go, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Alistair.
Bye, sir.
Peace out.